swings at him. Let's look. Look, he backs up. Let's go back to the motion. He backs up. Why does he back up? You'll see her hand come over like this. Look. Right there. She swings. He backs up. She looks to the right. That's the case. She goes to grab it. At that point, I don't know what's in the case. I don't know what her intention was, but he seems to be concerned that she has possession of the case. He rushes back in. He tries to kind of hold her. By the way, I'm also looking for any instance where it looks like he struck her. He's trying to hold her, trying to wrestle that case away from her. He's holding on to her arm because she switched it to the other arm. She's clearly trying to go that way. He's trying to keep her this way. Looked like she was about to throw it. It's only in one hand at that point. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure we don't miss a fucking beat. Right here. And he pulls her back in. And it gets to the ground. And I ain't gonna lie. It's like a fumbled football. The way that nigga got in there and used his shoulders. You know Quavo, a D1 athlete. He got that fumble straight from Streety. Now he secured possession of it. And here's the thing why I was concerned. And this is why I advise no male to ever even when you know, sometimes your girl be like, oh, she hood and she like play fight with her nigga. Don't play fight with a female. If you're asking me, Quavo did not strike her yet, didn't hit her, didn't mush her, didn't do anything that would hurt her. They were tussling, absolutely. He did use his weight to try to wrestle away the item. But from here on out, Streety went from being aggressive to now being, you hurt me. She's on the ground and doesn't get up. And then Quavo, who was just involved in the situation, has to then try to figure out, like, he's trying to clean it up. Look. Look. She's on the ground. She won't get up. Look, he's looking at her, not trying to touch her. He's probably telling her, yo, get up, get up. He's looking at his item that's in front of him. He maintains the whole time to keep the item right here. And at this point, he sees the security camera. My bad. The elevator opens to some floor, or opens to the same floor, who knows. There's a guy standing there. By this guy's stance, I'm assuming this thing is white. Because nobody stands like this with their feet wide open with their hands in their pockets that this guy is doing. This guy's white. That's facts. Quavo knows the camera's recording. He's probably trying to check on her, but also probably not trying to touch her. He grabs his bag, and what I could assume is his case. He moves it, sees she's not getting moving or whatever, opens the elevator again, or sends it to a floor, and then he grabs both items. The door opens, and he tries to put the case to hold the door that she could leave. She eventually gets up. She's about to get up. By the way, he hasn't touched her, but it looks like he's communicating with her. He hasn't touched her since she fell. She picks herself up by holding the railing, and she's kind of limping, and she kind of walks out She doesn't say anything to him. Okay, we can pause. She doesn't say anything to him, and that's all we know. Is Quavo an abuser with a woman? Which I kind of agree with. But also, it gets conflicting when it says, again, I'm hypothetically discussing these things. I don't know all the facts. I'll give you an example. Outside of probably like 4 humans in my life, there's nothing that matters to me more than my cars. Now, if a girl, any girl, was trying to fucking fuck up my Lamborghini, got a pickaxe, about to go crazy on it, and I grab her, trying to stop her. And at that point, when I grab her, trying to pull her away, get the axe out of her hand or whatever the case is, if at that point she like falls and then she's like, "Oh, you hurt me," did I abuse her? So I guess the question I'm asking here, let me be very direct. Did Quavo try to restrain her or did he abuse her? Because I think there's a very fine line these days. I think people say you should never put hands on a woman. But there used to be a saying that says you could, don't hit a woman, but if she's trying to hit you or she's wilding out, you could try to restrain her. I think in 2021, restraint is seen as abuse. Preventing her from breaking your shit or doing bodily harm to other people or doing or fucking up or damaging whatever you got, prevention is almost seen as assault. Quavo didn't hit her, didn't punch her, didn't mush her. He did wrestle with her for a bag. But that's where the conversation comes in. Is any, like, again, I'm asking questions. I don't even want to make a determination. Is what he did abusive? The reason why I won't answer it is that for the same reason why Saweetie put this out to be an excuse for abuse. Not an excuse, but like an example of abuse. Again, I'm not going to defend this situation, and I'm not going to put any indictment on what happened there. You guys be the judge. But I will talk about the situation overall. After seeing what Quavo is going through, why are these rappers wifing these chicks? Y'all tell me. Why? Streety put out a video that basically, in her only reason of putting this out is because people were not really killing Quavo for cheating on her. They were actually saying, "Yo, wait, why are you doing all this extra shit?" All right, cool. Y'all gonna defend him? Bet. Now I'm gonna drop the video showing that he abuses me. A woman is usually the downfall of a lot of successful men, and I'm not gonna defend Quavo's action in that situation. But it also brings me to my man Flight. Yeah. Returning back to the Streety situation, I'm really wondering how the industry's gonna take this one. They canceled Tory for something he claims he never done. And I hit up a lot of people that's familiar with the industry and shit like that. My bad if you see my nose running. I'm sorry. I think I'm a little sick. That's the angle I really cared about. And you know, if Streety is abused, my prayers go out with her. I'm not here to decide that. That's not my job. She could go to a judge if she wants that to be decided. But I looked at that whole thing and I said, hmm, this is interesting for Quavo. I bet Quavo regrets this whole relationship. Quavo and Saweetie, as I keep telling y'all, was the number one relationship for women on the gram, on Shade Room, talking about they had a dude, just spoiling them, and the nigga was being able to bend to their every wish. And, you know, like, as I categorize Saweetie is nothing but the city girls, the uptown version. Let me give you the difference. In every like neighborhood, you have the uptown girls and you have the hood bitches. The hood bitches, they just ratchet. The uptown chicks, they ratchet too, but they think they're bougie ratchet. So you have city girls who are talking about nails did, hair did, my pussy talk. They're fucking for their hair did and their nails done. That's it. Then you have the uptown girls. They're fucking too. Just a Birkins, high level bag. They're the 5 digit type of girls. You fuck a city girl for $300. You gonna fuck one of these uptown girls? It's gonna cost you 10 grand. Same shit. They're all really using money as a stature to fuck. If you spend certain type of money, you're the type of guy I'm into. That's what they're all saying. What Saweetie say? You buy Birkins, we like you. The city girls, well, you get my nails. Like, wait, you want me to, like, you got to get my nails did if you want me to do this. Okay, cool. You got to get, okay, cool. The total fee for her came to $800. Then you pay $50 for the motel you're banging her out in. That's it. They're all the same girls. So they're trying to appeal to this little fucking audience. And I get it. Not mad at it at all. But niggas like Quavo was caught up in that. Quavo was the example of the quote unquote perfect relationship, the nigga playing his role. And I look at this and I look at niggas like Moneybagg Yo and Uzi and I'm like, man, I hope y'all niggas got y'all head screwed on straight because this could be out too.